requirements. Now, what is this pre-accreditation status? Well, we made it up. We made it up for this coming together of AOA and ACGME accreditation processes. It really is created for this transition. It's to be used only during this transition. After 2020, there will be no thing called pre-accreditation status. It was initially made up for programs. Quite logically, we had to extend it to include institutions. So, pre-accreditation status is granted when the ACGME receives a completed application from a program. Now, that doesn't say the executive director has to review it. Doesn't say the executive committee of the review committee has to review it. Doesn't say the review committee has to review it. When we get the application, if it's complete, pre-accreditation status is granted. Okay? It's an administrative process. And as soon as that's granted, that will be publicly acknowledged. It'll be on our website. This program has pre-accreditation status from the ACGME. Important to understand, though, is that pre-accreditation status is not synonymous with initial accreditation. It's simply recognition that the program has begun the process of getting ACGME accreditation, has submitted the application to do that, and that we've acknowledged receipt of that application. That's what it means. It does not mean the program has initial accreditation. So why is that important to AOA programs? It's important to AOA programs because individuals who complete programs that have achieved pre-accreditation status will be eligible for advanced residency positions and fellowship positions under the criteria, eligibility criteria that were in place June 30th, 2013, or under the eligibility criteria that will be in place 1 July 2016, whichever of those two is less restrictive. And that's big. That's very important. Now, I must say when I looked at this, I thought, well, in every instance, given the way that we've written the common program requirements for 2016, in every instance, the 2013 requirements would be less restrictive. And it turns out that that's not the case. That is not the case. I can cite you some examples in which the 2016 requirements are actually less restrictive than the 2000 requirements, or 2013 requirements for a given specialty. So that's the importance of pre-accreditation status. Now, if you want to know what exactly the effect in a given specialty or subspecialty would be, you can go to our website. This is the AOA landing page, the single accreditation system landing page. There where it's circled, it talks about eligibility standards. It then brings up a list of every specialty and subspecialty that we accredit. You click on one of those, you open it up, and it's pulled out the requirements dealing with eligibility for that specialty or subspecialty, and it will tell you what was in effect June 30th, 2013, what's going to be in effect 2016, and you can determine whether an individual would be eligible for a given subspecialty program based on what you find there. In this particular instance of hospice and palliative care, you see that AOA, graduates of AOA programs in a number of different specialties are eligible to enter this subspecialty in 2013. So a good example of those eligibility requirements and how pre-accreditation status could help you.